this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And yesterday I did some channelings for a lady, and I thought it was really interesting. So I'm going to share it for everyone, and she said I can share it to help others because she asked for 2 letters, one from her twin and then also one from a soulmate. And when I did the letters, what happened was I actually wrote the soulmate to the twin in the title. So what happens is when I do channelings, I basically write the name. So let's say I'm doing a channeling for Susie, let's say. So I would say, Susie, what would you like to say to Nikki? Or Nikki, what would you like to say to Susie? And then it just sort of flows. So when I wrote, I basically put in the title, it was her twin's name, no, her soulmate's name to her twin, right? Giving Guy, what do you want to say? But actually it was for her. But of course, we're the same, you know, us and our twins, we're the same, you know, consciousness. And therefore, we are subconsciously also having the same fears, the same anxieties, the same, you know, all of that. We are mirroring that back to each other, even though we're not consciously aware of it. So that's the reason why I'm going to share this letter, because it is really, really interesting. So first of all, this is from her twin to her. And it is, you bring out the best in me. You make me want to be the best I can be for you. You deserve happiness. You deserve love, commitment, trust, honesty, and devotion. This is what I want to bring you. I want to bring you all my love. I want to be able to let go of all the constant worry and what ifs that keep me in a state of paralysis. I don't want to be paralyzed in fear. I want to be set free to love, set free to be with you, the one true love of my heart, the one that brings light to my soul, that ignites my spirit with divine joy. You are my angel. You are my destiny. You are my divine light. Okay, so that feeling of being paralyzed in fear because you're like, oh, I just don't, you know, like a rabbit in a headlights, right? It's that feeling of like, I just wish I could say and do and feel and just express how I truly feel. But it's like that, like I say, rabbit in headlights. It's like, I just can't. And then, so then I channeled a letter. So it was from her soulmate to her, but I actually wrote to the name of her twin. I've just noticed now. So, and this is the guy, so this is the message from her soulmate. So it is, I want you to know that you don't have to be afraid. I know that it feels like a dream, an impossible dream to be reunited with your unique blueprint of creation. I know how unfeasible that sounds to the human mind. But we are so closed off in the physical dimension. It's as if we've shut all the doors to magic, to poetry, to the divine. Do you think the wonders that made the universe, that thought about love, that created the notion of how to feel, do you think the wondrous force that did all of that could not bring you two together in this physical dimension? It seems inconceivable to think it can't. So trust and believe. I mean, that is just so, and it's kind of true. Like, do you really think that that's why it's so brilliant, because basically the soulmate is giving guidance to say, do you really think that the, you know, energy that created all of this, that created just the, you know, just the, to feel, to experience, to feel, to who could, you know, the energy that created all of this, you know, do you really think that that unbelievable force of love can't bring you together, basically? So it's saying just let go of the fears, which I just thought, you know, was just so perfect to get as a message. So I want you to know that you don't have to be afraid. I know that it feels like a dream, an impossible dream, to be reunited with your unique blueprint of creation. I know how unfeasible that sounds to the human mind, but we are so closed off in the physical dimension. it's as if we've shut all the doors to magic, to poetry, to the divine. Do you think the wonders that made the universe, that thought about love, that created the notion of how to feel, do you think the wondrous force that did all of that could not bring you two together in this physical dimension? It seems inconceivable to think it can't. So trust and believe. Okay, so do you know, that is just like so amazing on so many levels, because it just, I didn't actually even realize until it was sat on my desk this morning, and I was like, oh, look at what I wrote. I just wrote the twins' name instead of her name, but of course it's all for one, right? We are all one, and that's the big thing, that all of the messages that come through are just so like, it's like a collective energy and a collective movement of frequency, or like, actually I'm being shown, like you get in those orb balls and the person's in the middle, and you it's like a big ball and you bounce off each other, and they're just showing me that. And it's at the top of the hill and the person's started to go, and so you're just gaining momentum more and more and more and more. It's showing me just going quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker. And that's what we're doing at the moment. We're just gaining momentum collectively in these little energy balls that we're all creating for ourselves. Every day I say, when you get out of bed, or even when, first thing in the morning, imagine yourself getting into an energy bubble, just like that orb, that carries you throughout the day with all the energy that you want to create. So reunion with your twin, manifestation of abundance that you need to live your highest and best life, and then, that putting that intention there just allows you for the universe to basically play, because, if you put in there, oh, I want this and I want that, well, in a way that's kind of limiting yourself. Whereas if you say, bring me all the energies that I need to surround me in the energies that I need to live my highest and best life. And then that leaves it completely open. So you're basically saying, I know the universe knows what's best, and therefore I can be taken in any direction. And that's definitely what I started to do when I started to do Reiki, which was part of my awakening. I just Reiki'd for myself, and I just said, I basically said, show me the way to be the best healer that I can be. And because that's what I really knew that I wanted to be able to heal and help other people, because it had helped me so much. And I was completely I didn't specify because I didn't actually know. Not because I really didn't know. I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to do now. I have no idea of how I'm going to survive. I have no idea of anything. So I'm just going to say, show me the way, be open to anything that comes. And then you're kind of not limiting yourself. And every single day I still do that, because I still don't know. Still don't know. I just, hope. I know that every day it's a day, if I put the intent to be living in the bubble of my highest and best life, that all of the energies that come my way are meant for that, and I trust it. So with that, we're going to do a good tarot, of course. This has been my favorite deck recently, because the green door for healing, and we're all on this healing path together. And so let's have a look. Guess what it is? The Star. It's such a beautiful card in this deck as well. The healing, right? We're all healing together. That's the thing. We're all on this healing journey together, collectively. I love that. We've had this so much recently as well. There has been like a real, it's like that deep sigh of like, I'm ready to let stuff go. I'm ready to let the old fall away. So I am hopeful and inspired by life right now, and everything that is happening points to a renewed sense of encouragement. After all the changes I've experienced, I am starting to recognize the hope that comes with new beginnings. Yes, 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 yes. So we welcome in new beginnings, you know, and that's the thing. It's been like a really, really up and down, you know, up and down with the energies, really emotional recently, and kind of like the card says, the healing, you know, that we're all going through this healing. So that was number 17. So I'm going to share love mantra at 17. Oh. So just as I was talking about the oneness of everything, guess what? Our bodies, our souls, our oneness is what we were created for. So our bodies, our souls, our oneness is what we are created for. One more time. Our bodies, our souls, our oneness is what we are created for. So from my Love Mantra book, if you want to get these books, mantras, amazing way of lifting and shifting energy. Just open the book at a specific page, whatever you're drawn to, and then repeat that mantra all day long. And that's the one that you need to help lift and shift your vibration, to move you in the vibration more and more of reunion with your twin. And that is, again, happens not on a specific day and time. It's a feeling that's in your heart, and it's a trust in the divine plan. You know, it's trust in the healing card, just like it said, there's in the star, you know, keep wishing upon the star, keep believing, keep trusting. And then you'll know. I'm just going to read the letter again from the soulmate. So you bring out the best. Sorry, it is this. I want you to know that you don't have to be afraid. I know that it feels like a dream, an impossible dream, to be reunited with your unique blueprint of creation. I know how unfeasible that sounds to the human mind, but we are so closed off in the physical dimension. It's as if we've shut all the doors to magic, to poetry, to the divine. Do you think the wonders that made the universe, that thought about love, that created the notion of how to feel, do you think the wondrous force that did all of that could not bring you two together in this physical dimension? It seems inconceivable to think it can't. So trust and believe. Wow. That is just like, I mean, it's just everything, along with the star, you know, to say, you know, keep trusting. The stars are aligning. It's written in the stars. So keep sort of just forward motion, head towards putting that intent every single day to be living your highest and best life. And be open, just like it says in that letter. It says we are so closed off in this physical dimension from the magic that the universe can offer. And so that's what we have to do. We have to be open. We have to throw our arms open to the wide to the universe and say, I am ready to play in the magic of your energy. And then the more that we do that, the more that we create a life that we had absolutely no idea that it could be like that. And just like I had no idea that I would be doing this channel or doing this, no idea at all. So just keep open. That's the message. Keep open to the wonders and magic of the universe. All right, I hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books, all details are in the description box against this video. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.